we're going to play a game, and we're going to play this game because of this description of this game. This game is extremely positive. I think it's overwhelmingly positive. I'm going to scroll up, hide this. Yeah, it's overwhelmingly positive. I had to hide it because it's not an adult game, but my Steam has adult settings on. This game is described as a boring third-person zombie game with no plot. Please don't have high expectations for this game. It's just a game I made for the tutorial. There's no gameplay, no plot, pure entertainment. I don't know why this game is overwhelmingly positive, by the way. Complete the quest to kill all the zombies. Unless you're super high marksmanship, you need to search the scene for ammunition, supplies, yada yada, there's like stuff. The total production time is only 17 days. This game is a teaching case game of Billy Chen Jia Cheng, not an officially released game. So as far as I can tell, this person made this game for their audience. And Billy is like it's like the Chinese Twitter, basically, right? Basically. The reason why I list Steam is just allow my fans to quickly download the experience. Total development cost is about 8,000 yuan. 8,000 yuan. The production of this game originated from a live broadcast by Billy titled "How Challenged to Make a Zombie Game in Half an Hour." Well, it's okay. It's weird. It's like, how do I explain Billy? You know how here there's like a service called Twitter and then there's a service called like Twitch? Everywhere else in like Asia, those are usually combined into one thing. Okay? If you're in Southeast Asia, you know the word Garena, and you can just stream on there, you can post things on there. It's an anti-cheat, and it's also a game server, like a set of game servers for various games. Billy and WeChat are very similar to that as well. And in Korea, it's like Naver, mostly Naver. Sometimes other things. In Japan, I think it's mostly Line, if not one of them. I think it's Line, but they have their own similar version too. But they don't have any game related things or like streaming related things. I don't think yet, but they're making one in South Korea at the moment. That is supposedly going to rival like the existing platform of a Freakat TV and stuff. Anyways, although challenge failed, they found time to spend 3 days to improve the game slightly. They made it free for fans to try out. Of course, a few months, the number of people playing this game increased. There's 2,000 something reviews. So they spent another 7 days, and they completely to completely perfect the game. Development stops at this point. In order to better showcase the game, I spent the last 2 months building a website to publish my own free games for fans to play. Because the download speed of Baidu Online Disk, it's like their version of Google Drive, but Baidu also does like a lot of other different services too. It's slow, so I pay $100 to register Steam developer and release the game here for everyone to play. Smart. Also, I've heard that from China, it's really hard to do anything on Steam. There's a lot of restrictions that you have to go through to even talk on the Steam community forums. It's really really hard. But yeah, this game is apparently just shit. But it's not shit. Apparently, it's really fun to play. In the end, thank you for playing the game. I'm aware of the many shortcomings, but these improvements need time and energy. I'm about to share my game, but please respect the results of my labor. Again, he said it himself. He said that his game is shit, but is it that shit if many people like to play it? I don't know. This is a game called Deathly Stillness. The story page looks like your average game that has titties on the front to try to sell you like a game. And this is like it makes no effort to hide that that's kind of what it was trying to do. And again, a lot of these models, it said, during that segment was like things that it bought and stuff, things that it found, stuff like that. Things that the creator bought and found. And so the game, it's not like a fully custom made thing, but at the same time, it's like they still went through a lot of effort to make it something, right? So I'm curious to see how this plays. And again, it has 2.5k reviews, around overwhelmingly positive. So the formal game. Don't get your hopes too high. And yet, there's apparently a lot of things like the sponsor, producer. This guy was born with a diamond spoon. How can you be so talented and look so fucking good? Sponsor. I'm not even gonna bother. Producer. I began to record Unreal 4 free tutorials and make PUBG standalone version. Wait, in 2019, the only official authorized lecturer of Unreal Engine in China. What? Wait, so this is the only guy who's allowed to tell you and teach you about Unreal Engine 4? That's... Huh. Anyways, let's see what this game's about. We'll do each zombie moves at run speed. We'll do normal, okay? With all zombies, it's a bit exciting. What? The dark mode missed. Chinese alley. Let's do village. Sure. Yeah. Now, as far as I know, this is safe for me to play because I was able to find it in an incognito tab, okay? The way I make sure that these games won't get me banned is I try to search for them in an incognito tab to make sure that I can actually open these games up, okay? But do you see what we're working with here? Do you understand what we're doing here? Do you understand what we're doing here? I know you do. Oh, I know you do. Clothes. Now, I don't know how I find these games, right? Again, it's a miracle that I even found this game. Sometimes, though, it's fun to go through, like, Steam, and just look at, like, okay, like, what's, like, new and trending? And then you just go down, and it's like, why is it new and trending? I don't know. And then you do know. Because you see this, and you're like, wait, that's why it's new and trending. Yeah, I get it, right? Sorry, every time I alt-tab, it just stops, like sound. Wow. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Aha. I'm playing a dangerous game here, chat. I know I'm playing a dangerous game. And I know that at any moment I could get banned. I know. But like, you see this, right? And it's like, what, like, you're telling me you wouldn't be curious about why this thing exists? You wouldn't be curious about this? I would be. I am deathly curious about this. Deathly curious. Because it just doesn't make sense why this exists. Let's go for her. We go for her. We do red, right? Very classic, right? Classic red look. I like tights that are like this. This is easier to like see. This looks almost like weird. It looks fuzzy on my eyes. I think because the details like blend, right? This is just nothing. AKM Scar L M46. What do you mean muzzle and optics? By the way, this is the only guy who is allowed to teach Unreal Engine 4 like stuff in China. The only guy since 2019. I don't know what that means. His level is not finished yet, but there's one note that every once in a while, several zombies will be looking for you all over the map. Always watch your back. It's a world full of old sixes. Always watch your back. What does that even mean? Flashlight T, semi-automatic full B, interaction E, shooting / melee right click, machine sight is both? Why the fuck is it both? Melee V, backpack P. I don't know how I found this, chat. I don't know why I found this. I don't know what compelled me to play this. I don't know. I actually don't understand. But if my teacher made a titty game, I think I would play it in solidarity. Like, you go, teach. Yeah. Let's play this shit. Now, this game is apparently very popular. Again, there's a lot of people who like play it. I wonder if it's because it was from somebody who like made it as part of like a teaching course, or if this thing actually has value and like merit in some way. I'm curious to see. I'm genuinely curious to see like what this game has to offer. Ow. But it is just your standard third-person shooter. There's not really much else to it, right? I mean, it's just a third-person shooter. It's basically like the base template of like any shooter game, realistically, right? There's like nothing really crazy about it. And the base template in Unreal Engine is extremely playable. It's a very highly playable template. Again, not sure how I feel about my teacher making this. Not like my teacher specifically, but like imagine if your teacher made this. And that this is like this is the reference. Like imagine that this is now the reference for all Unreal Engine 4 games, right? Because that seems to be what they're hinting at. Because it's like no one else can really teach you things. So it's like, okay, do you like how do you get materials in your language? Well, it's something like this. Fascinating. Genuinely fascinating. And again, I want to point out 2.5k reviews, roughly. Overwhelmingly positive. And you know what? I've always wondered this thing about YouTube games. Or YouTube game dev. Or just influencer game dev. I guess is like the term, but it sounds weird. But is it that the game is popular because it's good? Like say crab game? Or is it popular because the person who's making it is popular? Like the guy who made Crab Game and Muck. Right? Very popular YouTuber. There's a lot of really cool concepts. And does it matter how it got popular? Like, is it important that it gets popular on its own merit, or is it important that it gets? Does it matter that it gets popular because someone that is popular made it? I don't know. Right? It's kind of a hard question to like answer, and it feels like no matter how you answer it, you'll always get the sense of like you're either being dismissive of it, of what it's trying to like do, or it'll feel like you're just looking down on it because somebody happened to make it who happened to also do like content of some kind, right? It's really hard to tell. I don't know what they say. Fuck, that's the settings. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. I love you. Camera shaking. Kill tips. Sure. How about cheat code? Unlimited bullets, bunny zombie. The appearance of this function has always been a mystery. The world stops. Zombies get off work. Since the zombies just actors just playing games with you. What are they like after they get off work? What? What? No. What was it? What? They're getting off work? What does it even mean? Is this them off work? Every time I find a game, I'm impressed with myself. I'm always like, how the fuck did I find this thing? You know what I mean? It's just like, what? And it's also like, how did I do, like, why did I do this to myself? When I find these games, it's like, what is going on? A gigantic zombie, bunny zombie. Fantastic. This might be the best game ever. Okay, wait, so Invincible. Listen zombie. No, that's very annoying. Zombies get off work. The Flash. You'll gain lightning speed but only movement speed. The world stops. Sure. I hate that so much. That effect is very annoying. I'm scared to go down further because I don't know if it's like modeled or not. Like, you know, some games will model the inside. Oh no, chat. I think this one models the inside. I don't. Okay, that one definitely. It definitely models the inside. We saw the stomach. Wait, let me just hide my screen for like a second. Let me just hide my screen for a second. Let me just confirm Is it modeled inside? Yep. Yes, sir. There are no nipples, but it's definitely visible. It is definitely visible. There are no nipples, but you can definitely see a lot of skin. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hey, why is there a cervix in these models? I'm just kidding. Can you imagine? Like the fucking fake factory thing from whatchamacallit? Now again, you still can't see anything because I'm still making sure to inspect. Because if a zombie runs close to me, right, I have no choice but to look at them. To fight them. Is that... It's not modeled vagina, is it? Well, there's no... Okay, it's not. Okay, just... My god. Why? Like, why? I guess it makes sense, because you have like a base body to apply different models on. But it's basically like, it is the entire thing sans nipple. So if there was a nipple, you would definitely see it. Alright, well... Thankfully, as far as I'm aware, if there's no nipple, it doesn't count. I think she's dead. Why am I playing this? Why am I playing this, chat? Why am I playing this? Why am I playing... Why am I playing this? 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 What the fuck is this? Again, very good reviews for this game. Very, very good. This is apparently a fucking masterpiece. I mean, I get why, right? I see the masterpiece. Oh, hell yeah, I do. Boy, oh boy, is this a masterpiece of some kind. It's... Maybe... It maybe is more of a masturbatory piece. Amazing. And you know what's funny is that you can do all of this basically built-in, kind of. It is kind of difficult because you do need to like separate the main player into an entirely separate timescale. But this is just what Unreal Engine gives you. Oh, it does it the opposite. It makes me super fast to make that work. I see. So I'm invincible. Unlimited bullets. Okay, bunny zombies. Auto aim. No gravity. I don't think I want to explore like a stock map. But I do enjoy the bunny rabbits. And I do enjoy the slow-mo. It definitely adds like a certain feeling of like what the fuck is going on. But you see like the skin, right? That the skin is the skin very, very clearly shines through. It is no secret. Again, this is made by the only person who's allowed to teach you Unreal Engine 4 in all of China, apparently. That's literally what his page... That's his own description of his own work. He is the only authorized person to teach you Unreal Engine. I'm not saying I don't believe him. It's just funny that this is the case. Wow. Sometimes I... Holy shit. Sometimes I impress myself with the things I find. The flashlight does not follow your thing. It just follows your, like, point of view. I have... Oh, because it's a shoulder flashlight. And to be fair, even making a clone of a game is very, very hard. Right? If you told any average person off the street, make a PUBG clone, that shit's really hard to do. So kudos to this person for being able to like do so. Okay, I don't know if I can stand this for very much longer. We're just gonna play for like a tiny bit more, and we're just gonna see what this game has, like what the other levels are, because this is yeah. Okay, I want to leave. That doesn't quit the game, right? Good. Okay, let's start again. Uh, uh we'll do easy. We'll do highway. We're gonna go through every level as but like a different clothing for each one. I like purple. I mean, black is a classic. With a red bow tie, like, oh. Fuck yeah. Red dot. This level is the beginning level where players can get familiar with what the game's controls and feel, get familiar with the behavior and speed of zombies, laying the foundation for subsequent battles. One of the essentials of a boring zombie game is the elimination of all zombies. And you know what's funny? Is I said before that I love zombie games, right? Like, I really love State of Decay 2. However, I find that game has worse mechanics than this game. To be fair, that game was made like a decade ago now. And I imagine State of Decay 3 might be good if they ever finish it. Yeah, my cheats are gone. Oh, not my cheats, huh? Give me bunny zombies. I want bunny zombies. There you go. I want slow-mo too. I just want to see this. It just looks so silly. Ah! I went to work, and all my coworkers were acting funny. Then I realized, they're not normal. No one that I know is the same. They've all changed. They've all become bunny zombies. Do you think I can shoot myself? No. I need to turn the setting off. I need to turn off a bunny zombie. I need to turn off the slow-mo too. Okay, cool. No. Yes, I'm a sucker for titties. One thing that this game does do surprisingly well, by the way, is the way that it allows you to automatically like change the models on the fly. Like everything feels very interchangeable, and it's very, very quick. There's no need to reload things. It's just a matter of like changing what's like currently in. It's not the most impressive thing, but at the same time, it's like even very large games can't get that right. Why is there jiggle physics on the titties, even after death? What is this? Again, I want to point out here, this is not an adult-only game. This game just exists on Steam. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. What a weird fucking game. I don't know how I find these two. I really don't. But sometimes you just go on Steam and you look for like the weirdest, lowest quality like thing. And you find something that is not actually low quality, and it just feels like a teaching material. Like if this was a learning template game and like a templated game for people to build their base off of, I actually would feel like, okay, like you actually do get like a decent amount of like, value out of it. It's just weird that this game has had a fair number of like updates too, right? Like these two weren't in the original release of the game. Only these three. So for some reason, the back rooms as a concept has come to this game too. What mods are there for the guy? There are no male mods. Well, there's a male enhancement. But there are no male mods. There are only titties. The only mod is for titties. That's it. Titties and schoolgirls. still titties. What about the scar? Show scar. None. The level is also not finished, but it's worth noting that zombies with supernatural powers are invulnerable. When you are surrounded by zombies, please release your keyboard and mouse and shout, "Fuck." Wow, this one has a cutscene, chat. Chinese alley. Chinese alley. It feels like a shitpost. You know what I mean? Like if somebody said to me on the subway, like, "Dude, you look like you came from a Chinese alley," I would feel like kind of offended, but also like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't make any sense. All right, let's just do some. Let's just find out where the zombies are. There's a mission. This is a mission. Man, these Chinese alleyways are everywhere. Oh wait, are these the supernatural zombies because they have like horns? Oh no, those are bunny ears. Right. Again, why do I do this to myself? Why do I play these games? There's no reason for me to. There's actually no reason for me to. Again, I need to move the camera too, because again, they are actually naked under these clothes. Not like full of nipples or anything, but like, and like you don't see like, you know, vagina, but there's a risk. And I thought this would be maybe like a 5-minute game. But actually, because of how bad zombie games are in general, this is one of the better zombie games. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Most zombie games suck. So you end up in this place where it's like, this is one of the better zombie games out there. Because the mechanics actually feel fun to like play with. I mean, the mechanics, quote unquote. The mechanics. But even something like just shooting your like gun. This game is very, very like, it feels very, very fun to like do. It's a surprisingly stable shooting game. Alright? Alright, time to do stop, world stop. Okay, so find out where the zombies are. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I need to get I need to get talismans. Now, if you don't know this is a very stereotypical Asian zombie, Chinese zombie. Mostly Chinese zombies. Some other places have like a similar concept, but mostly Chinese. And the way to kill them is you get these talismans and stuff, and you put like a talisman on their forehead, and they're done. Basically, you actually see it mostly in no joke in Maple Story. There was one level in Maple Story where you spent a long time leveling, because at that point the HP curve went like crazy. And you saw a lot of these zombies. You also killed zombie mushrooms too. But I can't believe that this is like a real game. The Chinese zombie. I mean, yeah, I like if you have to translate it, that's like the best way to translate it. But as a translation, it feels like you're memeing about something. You know what I mean? Like it just feels like a meme. It just doesn't feel real. But this map model is insane, though. I actually really like this map model a lot. Because this is kind of what the alleyway does kind of feel like, actually. Very similar. Obviously, a lot brighter and a lot less... Well, kind of grungy. Kind of very, very grungy. Actually, yeah, it's a very accurate model of like an alleyway. Very grungy, very dirty, but also very cozy in its own way. And not even just like Chinese, just I don't know, just like most Asian alleyways just look like this, with these building styles and like stuff. And usually these smaller shops are like owned by like smaller families and like stuff, or sometimes you have people's homes like this. Nowadays, these homes are relegated more to like the cultural like centers of a city that are there just to show you like, hey, like this is what the place used to look like. And now, obviously, a lot of the buildings are much more modern. But you do find some places that are more touristy, where some people do live in them, just because like they're a part of the working group there. I can't remember the exact place in China. There's one place like that in Vietnam, in South Korea. Everywhere has that. Can confirm it's Chinese zombie. Yeah, it is the most literal translation. It's just funny because when you say it out loud, it just sounds like a meme. What are they doing in the background? There's 2 more levels. Okay, again, I just want to see this game all the way through because I can't believe that this thing exists. The unknown map. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell heard you. When pushing a wall you can pass through, you will hear an alarm. This is the backrooms. The backrooms was a giant meme that became... What the fuck? Why is it a horror game? Where is my bunny zombie? Thank you. Hey! Where is my bunny zombie? God damn it. The game won't even let me have it. I have nothing to my name. Why is it like found footage? What is this? It's like fucking found footage. Oh, was I supposed to like die? I think I was supposed to like die, chat. Kill me. What is this game? 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 Why? What is this game? What is this game? What is this game? This game is free. You can absolutely get this yourself. I don't know why you would. The backrooms. No, but like, what is this game? But also, has the backrooms as a concept gotten so popular that there are like templates for it? Like full-on templates with this style of like look and this filter and stuff. Has it gotten that popular? And honestly, the backrooms seem like a cool concept, but I think the horror angle makes it the worst part. And I think the key is that you cannot see the monster. I'm gonna play some backroom games eventually. Like, there are some good ones that I've heard have been really good. Because again, I think the concept of the backrooms as like a PvP game or like a PvE game is like that. I think the idea of just exploring like a weird place is great, but I don't think it works as like a very active experience. IMO. I find that to be very, very boring. Mainly because I think the key of the backrooms has always been like the exploration angle, being able to see things and experience like, you know, just like weird familiar places that also don't feel correct in a way. Like when I think backrooms, I think, oh, weird fucking mall. Or I think like, oh, like really strange building. And with like things that feel like they should be there normally, but then like for some reason the mall doesn't stop, and there's an arcade every like 5 steps, right? Something like that I think is a better fit for the backrooms. Because again, it should be scary to hear that. It would be scary normally, but like here it's like I'm invincible. So what does it matter? Like this doesn't even hurt me. And when you see it, it like it loses all of its strength, right? Like it loses all of its power and like hold over you. It's just no longer scary. It's just like a weird running thing. Most horror actually falls into that, pitfall of like it shows too much too early. But I find the back rooms to be the most egregious because of how easy it is to show the player like, what this thing is. It's so loud. I'm so sorry. Need water. Why do I need water? Oh my god, it's so loud. Not that it can't work. I do think the setting of that feeling of familiarity could work. It's just the fact that like it's usually not done well that I think really kills the concept as a whole. And it's hard to do it well because the concept doesn't really lend itself very, very well. Like this just feels like endless corridors. When I feel like the real horror is the fact that it looks and feels so familiar, but you're actually trapped in there. Like a giant, back rooms, like liminal style mall, I think would do a lot better than like this. But that's just because I really like malls. Can you please shut the fuck up? Where's my gun? Look for weapons, it says. How the hell am I gonna find a weapon? I feel like I've been going. Oh. Oh, it doesn't work. I was hoping to turn it into a bunny. Find the wall you can get through. When approaching a wall you can walk through, you'll hear an alarm sound. There's more. Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna be so loud, chat. It's gonna be so loud. But this is a weird collection of games. I didn't think this would be like a collection of games. I thought this would be more like a single type of game. You know what I mean? Just zombie shooting. Not also like a backrooms, like a demonstration of how to make a backrooms game. It's a very interesting concept, to say the least. One of them fell. I see a wall there. Why am I playing this, chat? Why am I playing this? But you know what? I feel like I can't stop playing it. There's just something weird about it that I just want to see all the way through. Oh. Yes, I want to leave. That one was like awful. Now, there's one more mode in this weird game. This Mist. I want to try dark mode, but let's do light mode first. And again, we need to go as a bunny girl, okay? This is very key. This is the most important part of the entire game. And we need the M416. Due to the shortage of supplies, you embarked on a new journey, and the appearance of supernatural creatures will be the biggest obstacle to my journey. What the fuck is going on? Listening to the level can help you pass the level easily. Just give me my bunny zombies. My infinite ammo.
最后一次广播，这里是死寂幸存者营地。如果你需要帮助，可以前往这里。我们有充足的食物和水，欢迎你们的加入。
Amazing. A month later. Sorry, I alt-tabbed. I had to respond to something. Go to Survivor Camp. What? What is this? What is this map?
都过了1个月了，也不知道物资的事情是不是真的。
Oh my god, it's like random coordinates. 6603, 5704. Alright, oh my god, it's like Minecraft. It's like worse than Minecraft though, because they're just out in the woods. Out of nowhere. I don't know how I find these games, chat. But every time I do, I'm astounded. This one game has more content than most games in it. That is not a bunny zombie. Where the fuck is my bunny zombie? Thank you. That is all I care about, chat. And again, I cannot let... It adds more tension, right? Because I can't let them get like close to me. Because the moment that they get close enough to me and my camera clips into their clothing, I'm going to see booba and I'm going to be banned, right? It's almost like Twitch streaming on like hard mode, right? Where if you play well, they'll never get close and you'll never get sexual satisfaction. But the moment that you do, your account is gone. That is the ultimate way to play. But it's funny how surprisingly creative, or not really creative, but like how much effort that was put into this weird experiment. I actually muted in time for that sneeze. My god. Because again, this was a game just made to show off, like, you know, what they know about the engine and what they can do. Again, the only person allowed to make tutorials for Unreal Engine 5 or 4. I don't know. Maybe it's 5. I don't know. The only person in all of China who is allowed to. Again, I don't know how like real that claim is. That seems like a very bold claim, right? But he got one of the epic mega grants, so maybe it's true. Just need some more volume, just to really feel that, you know. But then to have that, and then to make a game like this, it's a good marketing strategy at the very least to show your skills, right? To be like, yes, this is why you should listen to me. I can make a game like this. When honestly, most people can even make a game like this, right? Not that it's the hardest thing ever, but in the sense of like, you still need to know a lot to even make a very basic shooter game, even if it's mostly template stuff, right? Even if it is. And then they show even more stuff, like I can make a Backrooms game. I can make a like this kind of game. Like if you took this concept and you expanded it further, this would be a very interesting concept to like play with, right? So there's clearly a lot of good skill like there coming from this particular about like person. It's just funny. It's just the whole context is like funny. Like the only authorized reseller, the only one in all of China. It's like, what? How? Why is it why is it only one person? Like one single person? I guess because like, well, Genshin Impact wasn't made in like China, right? Weren't they made in like, you know, like an entirely different place? But even then, I imagine most places would instead use like Uni 3D or something. Which I imagine is probably why, you know, they named this guy Unreal Engine 5. The only guru in all of China. I'm gonna look up that like claim after. We're gonna go on a trip down this person's YouTube channel. Because I need to know. I need to know how true that claim is. I need to know. I refuse not to know. I can't go over. But I need to know. also want to see their YouTube channel. Because like game dev YouTube channels are very interesting. They do a lot of work to make it very exciting, which I don't really want or like know how they do it. Like I can't make my star power dev thing very interesting. So I'd be curious to see how they do it. Oh, this is the camp, I'm assuming. Humano. Survivor camp. I like how it's written on the minimap itself. Survivor camp. Survivor camp. We're surviving here. Swear to God. I swear, Z's, we're actually alive in here. Swear to God. Huh? Damn. There's no one and no electricity. Alas, this is the end of the matter. Let's find out where the distribution box is. This guy took a shit and then died. He took a shit and then died. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Imagine taking a shit and then dying immediately. This looks like the Phasmophobia house. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these assets were like the exact same that Phasmophobia used. Because for a long time, Phasmophobia did just use like stock assets. Again, it's very funny how that game became so popular despite using so many stock assets. They really nailed that feeling of being stuck in a place by yourself. And like, even though your friends are there, it's like you have to figure out what's like going on. It's very easy to get separated, and then boom. And even just like learning what the ghost like does. Very, very fascinating. It's funny too that like, you know, the base Unreal Engine kind of like template game kind of feels like this. You know what I mean? Like this is what a template Unreal Engine game feels like. Versus like a template Unity 3D game, which has like a very different look and feel to it. It's odd. I don't know how to describe it other than like it feels very like, you know, like one is a generic shooter, the other feels like a generic platformer. Like very, very, very distinctive. Very, very distinctive to what they are. Very generic. And I wonder if that's what this was. Like a very generic build of like a existing set of mechanics even. Those are chips. Chips. Oh no, he died. That's so sad. Find distribution box. Pick up the cube. I don't know what the cube is. I'm here. This is not it. 5807. Don't get it. Oh! What are you doing? The fuse actually burned out. There should be a fuse in a nearby car. God damn it! Oh. If anything, this is a great example of why fetch quests suck. I hate fetch quests so much. And yet, I just want to see this game through. Because, again, this game took a lot of effort to, like, make, right? You can actually tell that, and you feel a level of, like, polish to this game that just a basic template game wouldn't ever have. And that's the key. I can see why this game has so many overwhelmingly positive reviews, because it's so fun to play, actually. Like, there actually is a high amount of quality to this, like, you know, to this game. It's very surprising, right? Because you look at it on the surface and you're like, oh, like trash. When you play it and you're like, wait, there's something here, even if it is just like made as like a for fun teaching thing. And I just don't know why they put so much effort into these like levels. It's weird. I love finding these weird games always. And this is why I save them for days like this, you know? Days when we get to go through them all in like one like go. Because I don't think any of you would have seen this game or wanted to like play it. And maybe for good reason. I mean, it really is just kind of like a template game, but it is a very good template. If you built your game off of this one template, your game would feel a lot better to play than most games out there. I guarantee you. Holy shit, I demolished them. I pulped them. Turned them into like walking poop. Like zombie poop. The amount of force that I throw them back with. And actually, this reminds me of a game that is surprisingly popular in China too. Dead Frontier 2. I don't know why that game is so popular there. Chocolate! Is a dessert containing chocolate. Very delicious, can restore some blood volume, but eat too much will be fat. A snack made from potatoes that, in addition to being delicious, will restore some of your health. Crisps. Huh? No. I broke it. But Dead Frontier 2 is surprisingly popular in China too. I don't know why, because that game is like very like it has a lot of issues. But this feels like a better version of that game. A much better version of that game. Oh no, the zombies are coming!
怎么会有警报？
How could there be an alarm?
我得赶紧把它关了，然后找点物资。
Can you shut down quickly and get some supplies to get out of here? Yeah. You have the alarm in the room. Fantastic. And again, I lament the state of zombie games in general. I always wish that zombie games were made more. I feel like as a concept, it's just fun to mow down zombies, but none of them ever get that level of tension correct, right? Left 4 Dead was like the closest one, but that game lacks a lot of the long-term progression things that I wanted from a game like this. That is the worst noise ever. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. We're lowering the volume. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Like, Left 4 Dead with RPG mods is surprisingly fun. Very surprisingly fun. Oh my god, please stop the noise. It's so annoying. Please. I'm begging you, please. Somebody like tried to like jack my car and now it won't shut up. What the fuck was that moan?
刚刚那是什么声音？
That's not a zombie. That's just a moan. That was just somebody recording their own moan. But strange how zombies as a concept feel both like boring but also still like fun too. You'd think a concept that's like being done over and over again for years would eventually get like super boring. But no, it's still fun to just mow things down. And you know what? I've heard Helldivers 2 is apparently fantastic for that. However, because I'm a solo player, I don't have any streaming friends, so kind of hard to like get that game by myself. It's a Wendigo! Destroy unknown creatures.
天呀，那是
My
什么东
god,
西
what is that? Why are there 5 mailboxes? Again, this is a lot of production value. I'm very surprised. Wait, I need a thing that like marks zombies because I can't see shit in here. Listen, zombie. There we go. That thing doesn't count as a zombie? Really? How are you supposed to kill it? How are you supposed to kill it? How do you kill this zombie? Give me the bunny girls. Give me the bunny girls. I have an idea. I have an idea to make it work. The world stops. That's how you kill it. That's how you kill it, is you stop time and you destroy everyone's eardrums. We're going down to 30% now. Okay, well now it's gone. Well, it's here. It's right here, actually. I just don't know if I'm actually killing it. It sure doesn't seem like it. My computer is like, it's going crazy because of the amount of like stuff on screen. It's like dying. My computer is actually dying. What a weird fucking game. But yeah, once we're done this, I just want to see what happens at the very end, because like, it's just been like twists and turns constantly. I just want to see what the story could possibly be. Oh my god, it's actually done. What do you mean clues of other survivors in the room? What do you mean in the room? Oh my god. There's more? What do you mean there's more? How much more of this game could there possibly be? How much more of this game could there possibly be? Alright, chat, let's go find some clues of survivors. I guess in terms of like a tutorial, right? This is a way of, you know, showing you how you can implement like a mission structure. Because like, I feel like most games do need some sort of mission structure to be able to like play with, right? You can't just have a game that's all about just running and gunning things like down. Because otherwise it becomes like a farm fest and there's no real reason to like play it, right? It's in this building. I need survivors. Any humans? Any humans? Any humans at all? Some kind of supernatural creature appeared and would leave overnight. New address coordinates. Whoa. They just moved to a new place. Oh my god, why does this keep on going? Why did I find this? Why am I committed to playing this through? To be fair, there's nothing really forcing me to play this through. And actually there's a cheat to go really fast, so maybe this is fine. Try it. Holy shit. It works as a flashlight. Nice. I can't see anything. So 74. 74 and what? How do I leave this fence? How do you leave the fence? What? 74. How do you leave this fence? There's so many fences around the place. How do you leave this fence? Why are there so many fences around the place? $74 and 17. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. 74 and 17. If you... Okay, I don't know how you would be able to play this without cheats. Like actually, like you actually have to cheat to be able to like finish this in any reasonable amount of time. It is. The maps are humongous. I don't even know why it's so big. Like, why is your movement speed so slow? I guess it is the survival aspect of, do you see the zombies in the trees like running for you? Okay, again, I'm criticizing a free game that some dude made for his YouTube, right? Not even for the sake of like, you know, being played. It's just a toy. You know what I mean? It's just a toy. What the fuck do I get in here? And then 17. $17. 74.27. 17.92. Oh, I think about the new camp. I'm pretty sure this is the place. Maybe it just doesn't work anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like my brain is going numb. Wait, it's 74. 74. 27. 17. It's literally right here. It's upstairs probably. Where are you guys? How do I end this mission? How do we leave?
这里到底发生了什么？
Oh no, there are corpses all over the floor. Run, run! Wait. Is her arm clipping through too? It is. Run away! Something's coming for you. Oh, it's look. There's a person here. What? They're cultists, chat. Cultists. Why did I play this thing the entire way through? I don't know why I even bothered playing this the entire way through. But we need to go see this guy's channel now, okay? Now we go see this person's channel. Again, I want to emphasize here, okay? Enter your sponsor name. Stick. You are my only girl. This is this guy's thing, okay? It's taking me to his website. It took me to his Bilibili account. Let's check out his Bilibili account and let's check out his YouTube account. What's his name? Chen Jiacheng. Chen Jiacheng. This is all a part of the experience, right? This is all a part of this game's experience, is we need to learn more about who this person is. Let's see his channel. I made a boss and I didn't sleep all night. Again, this is the only person in all of China who is allowed to teach you anything about Unreal Engine. I don't even know how real that claim is. That could be bullshit for all I know. That could be absolute bullshit for all I know. But this is his Bilibili account, which again it's a very fascinating mix of like everything. It's literally just like a social media with like everything in it, videos in included, as well as like, you know, talking to like people. You can even give money through this too. There's actually a lot, yeah, and this connects to a lot of different things too. The problem is I don't know which are his videos. It's hard to tell because I can't read this. I'm gonna assume this is his video. I see his face. Should I see his face? I see his face. Brother Chen Jiacheng.
哎呦，转眼间3年就过去了。对，我们来玩一个游戏吧，来玩。
It is not fair. It's not fair. How is this guy so fucking hot? His voice is astounding. He looks good, and he makes games.
一下毕业作品。
He's boy with a diamond spoon.
我们来玩一个打包弹，开始。
Okay, this video feels like it's sped up
我们
by
点击
two
播放。
by two times.
有卖矿泉水吗？白水已经被毒死了，我们已经无路可退。
This could have been me in an alternate live chat. This could have been me,
退了。
right? If I didn't do the whole stick figure thing, and I did my like face, this could have been the me, except a lot less hot, and like talented.
在这个房间呐，
This could have been me. This is clearly a clip of his game. Clearly. Let's watch this shit.
3、2、1，开始。OK。
Time lapse. Again, the only person allowed, the only authorized reseller of Unreal Engine. What the fuck is this? Is this, if I click on this, what's gonna happen? JavaScript void. Don't even click on that. Don't even click on that.
才都是游戏。首先，我们先来随着我们这个是打我们会一个更加成熟。
He's making a new level, chat.
视频的最后，喜欢我视频的朋友记得3连加关注。另外说一下。
Well, Chen, I am gonna be excited. He got married? Huh? What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean he got married? What are these videos on the side, chat? Chat, what are these videos on the side? Why is this guy topless? Why is this like the bottom of her face? What is this? What is this site? What is this site? What is this? Now, there is no adult content by default on these sites, so it should be okay, but maybe I should hide that, because I don't know if Twitch enjoys having like a nude topless guy. Well, no, he's not nude, but he's definitely topless. Why is it his wedding video? Wait, is it his, or is it just a video that he liked? That's him. Well, is it him? I can't tell. It's very blurry. I don't know how to make the quality go up higher. It's him. I feel like I'm invading his personal space, chat. I feel like I'm forming a parasocial relationship with this person. I feel like I'm forming a parasocial relationship with this person. I don't know how I feel. Why are her titties massive? What is that? I'm gonna hide that section. Whatever is going on in the recommendations, I don't know why Spider-Man has such massive titties. What's going on? I'm gonna open that for later. I just need to know what that is. Why does Spider-Man have such massive titties? Okay, there's a Durex commercial. What is this site? What's this site? I'm gonna watch all of these. I'm gonna watch all of these later. I'm gonna watch these videos later on my own time, because I don't want to get banned for Spider-Man titties. It's like you were at the wedding with him. Well, okay, now it's like you were making the game with him. The free game I made at its schoolgirls.
Hello， 大家好，我是陈嘉诚。因为我这个游戏是完全免费的游戏。
Wait. The subtitles are too small. How do I increase the size of this? How do I modify subtitles, captions? Options. There we go. Fucking massive. Massive, mate. 50%. Sorry, I didn't know that my eyes were like the size of an ant.
Hello， 大家好，我是陈嘉诚。因为我这个游戏是完全免费的游戏，也没有办法趁着过年给你们送游戏码、送装备什么的。但是我连夜加班，给你们带来了新春特别版本的更新，作为新年礼物。祝大家
I actually love his energy is infectious. Look at his face. Look how happy he is to like tell you about this. I'm subscribing.
连夜加班，给你们带来了新春特別版本的更新。
He's so happy. Look at him. He's like, yo, check this out.
趁着過年給你們送遊戲碼、送裝備什麼的。但是我連夜加班，給你們帶來了新春特
I actually like him a lot. I actually it's cool.
版本的更新，作為新年禮物。祝大家新年快樂。我們先來看一看。
I'm sorry for the bad things I said about your game, but I will say the mission objectives are too far.
這次的更新開銷是多少？首
Let's
先
take a
買了
look
一
at
個
the
穿
cost
JK
of
的
this
女角
update.
色，等等。
First, he bought the role of a female high school student. That is a very strange sentence. This is a free game that he bought the assets for $80.
買了一個穿 JK 的女角色，等等，我們來具體的展示一下，價格是535元。然後買了一個春節老巷的場景，價格是100元。最後買了一個穿防護服的女角色，價格也是100元。這次的更新總共開銷是735元啊。對，
That's like 800.
很方便。
That's like
我們只要買了
$80
素材
or
就可以
$90
一鍵導入素材，
that's close to
就自動
$100
變遊戲了。那接下來還是由我來匯報一下這次的所有更新內容。
That's close to
首先第一
$100.
點，增加了新的 mode 女
It's not
角
over.
色 JK 女孩，是因為許多玩家想要的，所以我加入了。對，不是我主動加入的哦。這次做的比較細緻，你們可以給她換衣服、裙子、襪子、頭髮。那衣服有4種樣式，每種樣式點
Because his players wanted it.
進去都可以換顏色的。
Where the problem, chat?
那裙子有3種長度不同的裙子，點擊進去也可以換顏色。還有襪子
Amazing.
點擊進去也是有非常多的種類可以更換的。頭髮我就直接使用。
It's fascinating, right? Because it feels like a devlog, but then you play his game and you're like, wow. Like, why this? But then at the same time, you will play it, and it's actually really fun too.
主界面中
It's
画面
weird,
跟
like
随
it's
的功能
strange.
当你们在主界面的防护服的女性工作人员，因为 NPC 换成了女性了，就没有办法我自己配音了。要是哪位粉丝想要配音，可以发邮件联系
If any fans
第五
want to
点
do the voice,
新
you
增
can
了
contact
NPC
me
对话
by
时的动
email.
作
I will do every voice in this
之
game
前
if
的
you want,
NPC 对话
for,
就
like
很
for
木讷
free.
的状检测忽略杯水液的声，就不用再平时
But
换
I like
模式
this. It's very
下一
infectious, right? His like joy for just making
拜
stuff.
拜。
He's very
拜拜。
happy about what he's like made. He's very excited about this.
我们下一期
And I always love seeing that mindset from the people because like yeah, you should be excited about what you make, no matter what it is that you've made, right? It's very important to just be happy about what you've like done. After 2 years, the free game I made finally has a plot. What?
Hello， 大家好，我是陈嘉诚。这次是一次非常重大的
Wow. He looks very different now. He looks like he's been going through some
有
things.
新的地图和新
Maybe
的
though
玩
actually no. He looks like the wedding went very
另外，实际游戏到今天为止
very
终
very
于有
well.
一点剧情了，虽然不多，但也是一个好的开始嘛。那今天我们主要是来说
Wait, a little plot.
敌人的，所以在
Oh my
去
God.
往
On the
把
way
营
to
地
the
但
destination.
主
I'll
角
complain a bit when you
怎
get
么
to
样
the
的？
camp.
当 BOSS 被消灭后，只是我构思，结尾就回复。
Does he feel
再
like
见美再见。
did he have to go through? He added the section of you having to go through things out like elsewhere after. What is the experience of making a plugin for your game? There's also a built-in gambling ad. There's a built-in gambling ad to this video. How much does any game update cost on Steam?
Hello， 大家好，我是陈嘉诚。今天我们来看看实际游戏本次的大更新的开
Please
销
go follow.
是多少以下的费用
Please
都不
just
包
like
含
go check this guy
人
out.
这次更
Please,
新的
it's
亮点
just
主要还是后视
please go check
是
him
我
out.
在
I'm
虚
just
幻
I
三上
can't
面
believe it.
这个素材
That back room was $90.
还是一个后视地图的游戏模板。Steam 上面有很多的游戏都是直接用这个模板，有的甚至改都不改。那这个模板中包含了现成的地图，买来之后发现这个地图太合和项目中的效果。
$90. Oh, but he got a gun
买
for
了
free though.
这个效果怎么
A
样呢？
Walt R.
136元，但官方
Oh my
沟通
God.
还需要去谈的
Footsteps on
买了第
carpet
三个
sound?
角度
Wait,
素
wait.
材因为这个
Footstep on carpet sound is
素
$20.
材里面的音频谱，可能你们会说，你干嘛不去退
Oh,
款
but
主要还是
you can get a
退款太
smaller
麻烦
pack for
退款需要
$5.
跟卖家12元。最后一个是学
Oh my
这个是上市
God.
的音效主要还是
Zombie
开
SFX
箱大码有人
$15.
会说，你为什么不去某版各页？还是需要那3、4正版
If you want good free game assets, there's a well, it's also very cheap. Kenny NL makes a bunch of game assets. You can buy a pack of all of them on itch.io for $15. I bought it. If it goes on sale very often. It's a great pack full of visual assets. I made a boss and didn't sleep all night.
Hello， 大家好，我是陈嘉诚。本来新地图和新玩法，我只想简单的做一下，就放出来给大家免费体验游玩的。但是上个视频大家提供了非常多宝贵的
Everyone
建议
provided so
使
many
我的灵感
valuable
不断地涌
suggestions.
现想做的东西
Hello,
越来越多
bro.
所以
When will
迟
next
迟没有
update
做好
come,
实在
please?
抱歉。今天主要是给大家介绍一下刚做好的 BOSS 鬼奶。
It's your game, and you do you, but I don't like mixed sci-fi genres. This is ghosts undying, and zombies dying like two. Better make 2 games and separate the genres. Genres.
他是有一次我买模型的时候不小心买错了，那秉持着
He
买了
bought
就
the
不浪费
wrong
的
one.
原则，所以我加入了
Oh, so the only reason the boss looks like this is because he bought the wrong model.
中，也比开始围绕玩家游走。也就是说，玩家会不断的修钱就打中他。
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. When does he? It took a beginner 2 months to make a game. What? What do you mean a beginner? Oh, no, that's just copyright. Sorry. That's just. Wait, like I thought he was the only guy who was allowed to like the only authorized reseller of Unreal Engine 5. Right? He's a beginner. I feel like he shouldn't be a beginner. No, like if my teacher should not be labeled as a beginner, I would feel afraid. Huh? But you know what? I'm very surprised that there was like so much behind it. And I was very surprised that, all that was just like true to a very large extent. And that this person actually made all of that. Again, I need to hide the sidebar. And it's also very surprising that you can find his wedding video. I don't know how I feel about this one. I don't know how I feel about finding his wedding video. It feels a bit, this is parasocial. Like this is parasocial, chat. This is how it feels like to be a parasocial Andy. But hey, go follow his channel if you have a Bilibili account. I don't. It's really hard to sign up for it. Go follow him on there too. Just subscribe to the guy and play Deathly Stillness, because boy oh boy, is that a surprisingly interesting game. Again, if you have like 5 minutes and you want to play like a zombie game just to shoot things, it's like, do you play that? Or like anything else? It's like, if you play this, it's actually like fun. You know what I mean? Like, you could play State of Decay 2 and set things up. Or you could just play this for like 5 minutes and then go watch his wedding video. I don't know how I feel about this. This VOD is gonna be fucking weird by the end. I'm so sorry, but that's all for Deathly Stillness. Again, actually a very solid game. I'm very thoroughly impressed. There are some elements that are like annoying, like having to go to different places to do your quests and stuff. But for the most part, it's just fun to just play. It's fun. Thank you, Chen, for letting me see and look into your life and look at your wedding and play your game and look at your videos. Why am I looking at this guy's wedding? But look, this guy brought a smile to our face today, chat. Thank you, Chen.